Hello YouTube. We made an earlier video showing our swing machine right here. This is a TradeStation product called Radar. This is our proprietary information running on the Radar. We showed a couple of YouTube videos trading just the Radar. No need for a chart. However, if you're just one that, I gotta have the chart. Well, here's an example of how we can set up one workspace. Here's the Radar that you would have seen earlier. This is our custom Renko, and we're actually breaking down. And then this is our point and figure, set virtually the same. We are in a pullback, and if we break this area here, we're going to come back down into here, and we're going to make a nice dollar. The 1 minute is our trigger. That gave us the short entry. And it is a counter trend, but it looked very, very good. And this is the 5 minute is also dipping. So it is 10 minutes of 3. And we'll let this video run for you. Now we're limited at YouTube in a number of different ways. One, the videos can only be 10 minutes long. Sometimes trades last for hours. I mean, we try to stay on winning trades for as long as we can. You'd be surprised, you think like a 5 minute chart, you're trading every 5 minutes like a crazy man. It's 250. This trade went off at 1205, was up several hundred. It's pulling back now. We would have taken our bread a long time ago. But we're trading primarily the 1 minute, and even then we can be in a trade 20, 30, 40 minutes, maybe even over an hour sometimes. We trade at that level because we want to be at cash at night. But if you want to be a swing trader, you could. It's fractal. You could have settings of an hour, 4 hours. It's just that if you take those signals of a 4 hour or a 1 hour, you are certainly inside anyone using a daily chart. But you would have to you would have to go overnight. For sure. So if you're trading, you could do it with options. Certainly you could do it with futures, but this is what it might look like. The YouTube video, you might want to put it in high definition, and I'm going to go quiet here and let you guys just watch. We have we had a high watermark since about 11:45. We started this little program here, trading in the style in the Russell. We had a high watermark of 600. We just took about $100 loss, so we're to the good about 500. And so for the afternoon, not all bad. We're going to see how this trade works out. So. We'll just say this is that when we're trading the Russell, you always want to know how much you're risking. Our risk on these trades on the Russell is about 100, usually at about 100, but somewhere between $75 and $150. We don't really want to lose much more than $150 on any one given trade, and sometimes it may only be 75. You want to keep your losses as small as you can get them. And you want to be impatient with your losses, and you want to be patient with your winnings. The 4 caddy is just that. We're not trading the 5 minute. We're trading the trigger. But the 4 caddy is telling us, where this trade is. And it's been long since 1205, but it's now dipping and moderating. So we think that we can get away with this little counter trade if we can break down here, resume the downtrend, and even break this area of consolidation on a point and figure. We think we could make a pretty nice dollar here. It would pay a few $100 and probably be the last trade of the day. So we're up $500, and I think we have had, 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be our 5th trade, So we did have one losing trade. So that would make our profit factor about 5 to 1 for the day. So we're going to let this video run continuously up until about 10 minutes, and then we'll have to cut it off. We're not going to cut off our trade, but we are going to cut it off on YouTube because they only allow up to 10 minutes. But if you like this approach to trading, disciplined, mechanical, consolidated, see everything you need to see right here, perfect. Do not underestimate what this radar. The radar is measuring the trend on the 4 caddy. It's dipping. It went into this 36 5-minute segments ago at 12:05. It went in long at 15:60, and that trend is moderating. It's pressure down. The distant trend is still up, but here's the selling. The trigger, we went in at 2:47 just 11 minutes ago. The machine has got us beat by almost $60. We were a little bit late coming in. The 1-minute trend is strong, down, trending down. The distant trend, pressure down, and they're selling. And you can see on the Renko the momentum heading out. And you can see on the point and figure, if we break this, we got 1, 2, 3. Could be a triple bottom break, and we could be down into here and make a very nice trade here. So YouTube, we got 8 minutes. We only got it less than 2 minutes to share with you, but we hope to make on this trade, a few hundred. The big thing is, though, being up 105, 115, we can we will guarantee that we're not going to lose money. And how do we do that? We set a stop. That's it. When we do all of our testing and back testing, you really do get an appreciation for what it means to limit, and you don't have any negative outliers. We want positive outliers where we make big money by being patient and letting them run. We're very impatient with losing trades. We don't want negative outliers. The retail person that doesn't have these tools, they're kind of flying blind, and what they end up doing is they hold on to their losers. Oh, I can't lose that much. Oh, I can't. Their emotions take over. And so instead of losing $75, they lose $750. And then they'll get on a winning trade, and they'll make like 200, and they'll cut it off thinking, well, I got to get back the money I lost. So they're trapped. It's a vicious cycle where your emotions are doing all of your trading, and that's a bad way to go. So we're at 9:56 minutes. We're up $180. This trade is working out beautifully. We're going to have to say goodbye on YouTube because this is real money, and we're going to let it go. But feel free if you want to give me a call. We have been doing this a long time. This isn't something we just started, last week. I'm Bagadon at Stock Market Caddy. In fact, we've been doing it for, Stock Market Caddy is about 15 years old. So you can check us out, and more than happy. We don't sell any programs, but we do lease them. But you have to know how to use them. And so there has to be a really good fit. So feel free to give me a call, 813-758-8263. The other thing is, if you've come by us, happen to see this video, please understand, we don't accept everybody. We don't. There has to be a good fit. Trust me on that. You could go ahead and sign up for an annual lease, and I would just cancel the money back. We have to have a conversation. We have to make sure that you know who we are and who we are not, and that there is a good fit. Thanks so much, everyone.